I'm just saying, I kind of need this run to start, and I kind of need you on the team for it. Thank you. 3. That's how many. We don't need to use any more than 3. Alrighty. Now, what am I actually doing? I guess I don't really have a goal at this point. They're just like, okay, go and beat the Elite Four, have fun. Like, no, go this way, go that way. Hey. Okay, sure. I thought maybe you're a rock type, so I could get some healing on our Golduck, but we're not healing her. Get a full-on, it could beat its own dude all by itself. I thought wrong. Whoop. I mean, I guess once Golduck is 4, maybe it'll be faster. Yeah, Toad is gonna have to get some extra experience for the time being. All right, let's try that again. Like, I know, like, you did one fight and you're going back to heal. Yeah, that's a little excessive, but... Ooh, it gave me the bad error. That's okay. I've prepared for this scenario. That's why we save. Well. Huh. And again, it's... What games have I played vanilla? Did I heal? What? Oh, did I load the wrong thing? Where did my save go? Okay, now we have a problem. All right. Well, now we've got a problem. Do we redo all of that? Or do I just call HeartGold quits and go to old school original gold?
20 minutes later.
Third try is the charm. First try. Oh my goodness. The cursed run from beyond the depths. Game Freak presents for the... Well, let's see. We did it once on HeartGold, twice on HeartGold, once it redid it for the 5th time. Yes, chat. First try. First try. Still looks like Lapras is doing the boom, 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 boom. The game I've been playing this whole time, Pokemon Gold. It's not HeartGold at all. Any HeartGold you previously saw was a fever dream. Yeah, this game has night and day stuff, so we've got it doesn't really matter. It's 3 o'clock? Yeah, sure. How many minutes? 8. Yeah, 8 minutes is great. 8 minutes is great minutes. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. No, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, since this is the 5th time I've been doing this. Man. I swear, if I get technical issues with this one, this run's done. We're just gonna skip to Gen 3. Which is too bad. I like Gen 2, but... I don't know what it is about it. Just... There's like, nope. You can't do Gen 2, ever. No randomization for you. But I want to randomize it, so... What did you say your name was? My name was First Try. Now, what differences are there going to be doing this instead of HeartGold? A, there's only Gen 1 and 2. No, that's not my name. Oh. That is my name. Interesting that it doesn't let you be like, are you sure that's your, like, it's like, what time is it? It's 10:03 or, 5:06. Are you sure that's the time? Like, yeah. But they don't say, are you sure that's your name? World of dreams and adventures await you. I think a world of nightmares awaits me, but sure. Alright, well, all that information I just had is incorrect. Okay, so what I was saying, the first time I tried this, when it was apparently deafeningly loud for everyone that's not me. Which is weird that it turned it down on my system, but the game capture stuff was still picking up the original. Yeesh. Anyway. Then the cool thing to see is that, like, I was talking about it at the one HeartGold thing, and now you can actually see what it's like in Gold. When, like, in HeartGold, you wake up and, like, here's your Wii plugged into the TV. Whereas now it's like an old, you know, it's not a flat screen type of TV. You have a boombox, you know, listening to the radio. And look at that computer. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Oregon Trail, Odell Lake. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. Picture books? How old am I? It's the town map. Isn't that map? That's just like the map we just had. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's interesting that I thought you could always choose between being, you know, like, are you a boy or are you a girl? But I guess I had forgotten that. No, you're just a boy, because girls don't play video games back then. Our neighbor, Prof. Elm, was looking for you. He's not just any Elm, he's a Prof. Elm. I almost forgot, your Poke gear is back from the repair shop. It is interesting, though, that in the original you still had Poke gear. The day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. It's Pokemon Day. Is it daylight savings time now? I don't know. No. Yes, sure. It's daylight savings time. Yes. It doesn't matter because of the way we're recording this. I'm not sure that it's going to remember the time between stuff. So the way it actually worked, it was very cool back in the day when you were playing this on Game Boy. Because the cartridge had a built-in battery that would remember. I mean, it's the same, like, cartridges have batteries. It's how you can save your game, right? Like, you plugged in a game, boop, 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 you're playing it on your Game Boy. You take it out, and then you can plug it into a different Game Boy and keep playing. It's because the cartridge has a battery that stores your information. It's not on the system, right? Like, that's how cartridges work. It also, though, did store your time of day and had an internal clock because they introduced a day-night cycle in Gen 2. It wasn't just, you know, permanent daytime like it always was. And so, like, there's, you know, Pokemon that only come out in the day, Pokemon that only come out at night. I don't know how that's going to work with the randomization, but no. How do I use the phone? Phone numbers are stored in memory. Okay, so, like, you did have a cell phone back then, which, you know, it's not that cell phones didn't exist back then. You know, cell phones have been around a lot longer than you think, if you think they're modern. It's just, you know, they were a lot bulkier, and so it's interesting that your Poke gear, like that just a random kid gets, has a cell phone. Fresh water and tasty lemonade. Can I have some? No, that's for you, not for Pokemon. I mean, you know, the town's kind of the same, except that you don't have your, like, friend playing with her Meryl outside. Yo, Silver, I hear Professor discovered some new Pokemon. Well, he discovered, like, 2 more generations worth, and now he forgot them all. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. He's caught up in his Pokemon research. He even forgets to eat. Okay, so she's married to Elm, presumably. Or one of the researchers. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to become a great Pokemon. Like, again, that's... All right, Elm's house. There we go. But, you know, like, he has research assistants. Pikachu is an evolved... Okay, you know what? I wish I could be a researcher like him. You can. You just have to study hard. And, like, I don't want to study hard. Oh, okay. Hey, look, there's Acorn staring in the window. What are you gonna look like in this one? A little less like an acorn. Might still call you that just to insult you, but... Silva, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. Yeah, this is all... I got an email from him saying that blah 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 blue. With our Pokemon blah 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 blue. They're all rare Pokemon we just found. Did it randomize? It did. Okay, so we can pick... You'll take Ladian? No. Think it over carefully. Your partner is important. Yeah, my partner in chat, keeping me sane while I try to do this. Now, chat, you get to pick who I end up with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that maybe you're picking this one? Okay, that's not bad either, though. That's actually, if you want something different, fully evolved too. Okay, you don't need me. Actually, I do. I mean, okay, because here's how they go. Like, obviously, Ladian, no. Charizard, of course. Like, everyone watching a Nuzlocke is like, woo, yeah, go with the Charizard. Like, now, here's a thing that's gonna get me, like, pinned, like, burned at the stake. I was a Venusaur dude back in the day. That said, it's still Gen 1, and, like, I played Gen 1 back when it came out, so, like, obviously I'm like, woo, Charizard. That said, as cool as Charizard is, I mean, and it's got good, it's got fire and flying. But Ice Ground is not bad either, and it's also fully evolved. So, like no matter which way you go, you've got a evolved third form. Do we think Fire Flying, or do we think Ice Ground? And so it's less, they're, so we've got good typing either way. We get a level, like a fully evolved thing either way. Thank you for, like, the game throwing us a bone. Like, okay, you've tried this like 6 times. Here's something for you. Do I pick the Charizard because, like, I feel the comments out on YouTube will, like, murder me if I don't? Or do we pick Piloswine to do something different? I'm just dancing. I'm not, this is not on my hands. This is on your hands, chat. Do either have ×4 weaknesses? Probably yes. Charizard is ×4 weak to rock. I think Piloswine is Ice Ground. I gotta double check that, but I'm 99% sure. Or Piloswine, if you just want to, like, lay down your head. I don't know. I just like that it's a pile of swine. It's a big old pile. Oh, it's not fully evolved. That's Mamoswine. I got that bad, but it is Ice Ground. Okay. So now I've done my research. I had it backwards. I was thinking Piloswine was the third form. Mamoswine is the third form, and that's not until Gen 4. So if this was HeartGold, it could become a Mamoswine. In Gen 2, it cannot. This is its highest form. So we have a evolved 3, or, the third stage, evolved the second stage. Both are at their final. But yes, Charizard does have a ×4 weakness to rock. And to my knowledge, Piloswine has no ×4. You're gonna go with Swine? Okay. And I want this known just for YouTubes. I specifically did not make the choice, so you can't be mad at me for not picking Charizard. I am listening to chat. And chat says Pilo/Pillow, depending if you want a nap. I think that's a great Pokemon too. And, like, let's be fair. Charizard is, like, amazing to have, and, like, everyone loves Charizard, and of course, but this is different. It makes it a little more interesting, right? Nickname him Charizard. What? Why do you look like a cow? You turned from Piloswine into Pilobovine. Well, Charizard's not a dragon. Charizard is not dragon type until one of its megas, and people were very unhappy about that. Are you just saying moo because it turned into a cow, or is that what its name is? This is moo. Every time we open, moo. Use tackle. Moo. Maybe 4. Alright, we're gonna go with 4. Meanwhile, everyone's watching this and like, okay, let's turn into the 3rd episode where things finally go right. You didn't take Charizard, and now you called your Piloswine Moo. That's a thing. If it's hurt, heal it with this machine. Blah, 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 blah. That high. I want you to have this for your errand. I received a potion. Did the other guy give me like 5 potions? Stingy. Oh. We do take ourselves very seriously around here. There's nothing less serious than Silver and Moo out on an adventure. So I know that, because I have to, raise the audio back up for the other stuff. All right, smell you later. Whatever your name is gonna be this time. Like, see, you cannot tell the difference between this and HeartGold. It's the same game. You're like, oh, now what? Potentially we get a little preview. Hi. Okay, now I feel kind of bad that we didn't pick the fire flying if there's a water ice type right here. That said, I mean, again, we don't have our Pokeballs yet. I don't care that I already have an ice type. Lapras is one of my favorite Pokemon. So, yes. Like, I'll take this every day. But it failed. I felt, oh man, and it has a sleep move for catching stuff. Oh. Yes, this will be amazing if we can get it. Now, what else is on the route is the problem. Oh, yeah, there's that, I'm ground type. Oh. No. Oh yeah, actually catching the thing would be a problem, though. Excuse me? When am I gonna wake up? Like, this is the highest roll sleep that's ever existed. No. Stop. Stop. Yeah, I know it's super effective. What now? What? I had a berry? Well, apparently I had a berry that we just wasted, but... yeah, that's right, it didn't affect me. Finally. But yeah, I'll take a Lapras, that's for sure. Better than dying. Yeah, the run hasn't started yet, it's fine. I found a moon ball. What is a moon ball? Pack. Moon ball, a ball for moonstone evolvers. So it's just like effective against things that evolve with a moonstone? Like, all right, you want to catch a Clefairy? Well, use this ball. Do you want to catch anything else? A Beedrill? Okay. Like, it's not as cool as a Lapras, but, you know, evolved level 3, getting a bug type, not bad. Ow. Ow. Stop. Stop. Catching either of them, though, is going to be a pain. Yeah, only 68 from that guy. What do you got to say? I wanted to take a break, so I saved her. Hey, he did say the same thing in the other game. Fancy what the? We never came here. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. But what's past here? You can't climb ledges. You can jump down from them. Who are you and why are you advising kids to jump off of, like, rock ledges? Are you liable if I hurt myself? I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a berry! Cool. Well, we got our berry back. At least we have that, but there's no apricorn business. It's just, here's a healing item at the end. Hey, are you gonna give me running shoes? Do those exist back here? I don't know that they are. Yeah, everyone's a rookie at some point. I can teach you a few things. Sure. I don't think he's gonna give me running shoes. Yeah. This is a Pokemart. They sell balls for catching all the Laprases you could ever want, but yes. Now, I will say, here, it's my house. Let me give you a small gift. A map card. That's not running shoes. As I said, I don't think running shoes existed yet. Like, you can get your bike, but that's it. Alright, well, what else do you see? When you're with your Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Like, in circles because of all the technical difficulties, and you have to go back in time. Pokemon change? I'd be shocked if one did that. Shocked! Especially if it's electric type. Yeah, clever. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice. Catch lots of Pokemon. I can't. It's a Nuzlocke. Treat them all with kindness. I'll try my best, but it's a Nuzlocke. If you're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer, you better visit the gyms and... Okay. That's all the same business. Do-do-do. Let's heal up our dude. Do-do-do-do. It's great, I can store any number of Pokemon. It's all, yeah, they're, you know, good on them. They're, like, all basically saying the exact same thing. Like, sure, people look a little bit jankier now. What is this, the Dark Ages? No running shoes? Y'all walking in giant boots or something? Nah, we're just walking in regular shoes, but you can't run. It's illegal. They'll put you in jail. That police officer that investigates the crime wants to do nothing more. Would you like to save the game? Yeah, sure. I don't think it's as important now that it's not crashing like every half hour, but... Such is the price we pay. Alright, preview of Route 30. Hello, Kabutops. Another water type if we get Lapras, because it's rock water, right? Is that the equivalent of a parking ticket? No, not according to the police officer. It's akin to like murder. He wants to make it a felony. Ow. Okay, the fact that it has absorb, that's a problem. That's a big problem. It's a good thing we're still in preview time. Run away. No, it's not bug. Like Omastar. Route 30. Are you still gonna be like, everyone comes here to see the Mr. Pokemon? No. But I got a free berry, so I'm glad I talked to you. They just drop right off of trees, like this one. Okay. This will be interesting. Is there anything here I can actually use? When we get our Pokeballs? Well, they did cut that joke. Like, everyone comes to see Mr. Pokemon, but I'm not him. Oh, I love Kadabra. No way we'll catch it, though, because it's gonna run. Also, it would die if that was, you know, for real. I mean, yeah, because if it's Kadabra, I just have to, like, throw a ball, hope it catches it. And it's level 2. It's a Cure Berry. Look, hey, are you having network problems when playing the PlayStation? Get yourself a PSN Cure Berry. Hello. Hello, you must be Silver. Professor Elm said you'd visit. Hi, Mr. Pokemon. This is what I want him to examine. It's a mystery egg, yeah. I know a couple who run the daycare. They gave me the blah 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 blah. Yeah, we got this part. Okay, I was gonna be like, man, Oak, I was gonna comment on your sprite, but walking sideways, yeah, he doesn't look quite so much as Oak as the other one when you're like, just see the sprite and you're, that's Oak. But the hair with the little, like, whoop whoop. He does have the Oak haircut still. Even little pixel form. I see, I understand. How would you like to help me out? Yeah, the latest Pokedex. Woo! It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'm from the future, old man. What's an encyclopedia? You make me sad. Alright, I have to go to Goldenrod, do my radio show. Let me heal, because you're about to go fight your rival. Hello, Silver. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? No! Get back here now! Okay. Professor Elm's getting murdered out there. We better head back. Save someone's life. Oh, I want Kadabra, that's for sure. Because Alakazam is my boy. But the odds of using a Pokeball on a guy that's evolved with full health, pretty low. Oh, I never actually... What do you have? Stats. Like, do you even have special moves in this one? No. Moves aren't, or abilities aren't even a thing yet. Okay. Well, we're playing with randomized abilities, except that that's not a thing anymore. Okay. Technology, man. Alright, on the other hand, maybe we catch this Charizard. I'm curious, will Powder Snow kill you? I'm level 7 and you're level 3. Like, the fire is, but you're also flying, you know, so... And how much does Horn attack do? So either. Oh no, I've been growled at. Yeah, that would work. Oh my goodness, if we could get Charizard here and get both of our starter options. Best of both worlds. Walking down this pixelated road. Pokemart, you know, we're about to have a rival battle. Let's heal up. I don't know. Before he had a Marill, this time, well, he'll have the other one I didn't pick, right? So is he gonna have Ladian? Lydian? Is he gonna have a Charizard? I mean, we know we can beat that guy up. You got a Pokemon in a lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Well, what do you look like in this? Wow, you got a downgrade, sir. Like, yeah, I look, you know, well, I look like Gen 2 instead of Gen 4, but I still look cool. Like, got the backwards baseball cap, and you're like, yeah, ready to... This guy? This guy? Oh, you didn't get Charizard, my friend. Oh, I am sorry. No, I'm not. I'll take every and any bone thrown my way after all the technical problems I've had. Super effective. Uh-oh. I'm confused. That's not good. That's fine. I'm a champ. You know, let's just finish up with a horn attack. Moo is confused. Mer. No, stop that. Snap out of it, Moo. Come on, we can't let this guy win. Bang. Like, it's not very effective. Oh, wait, you have 1 hit point. And you're evolved. Palladian is, so I get a lot of experience. Woo. Are you happy you won? Very. Oh man, I don't know what to call you anymore. My name's question. Well, that's a dumb name. I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer again. Even though we're back in Gen 2, Red is still in this game. He's gonna wipe the floor with you. Gary is still in this game as a gym leader back in Kanto. He's gonna wipe the floor with you. I mean, I'm gonna be better than you because I'm amazing. So, yeah, step off your high horse. Hi. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. You can go to New Bark without walking through the Carrot Top over there. Yeah. I guess we call him Carrot. You know, he went from an acorn to a carrot. That's not the way I want to go. Yes, it is. I could have skipped all this. Well, that's fine. We can see what else. I mean, we know there's other things. Yeah. Does Horn Attack kill you in 1? Okay, so I can't even catch the Beedrill if we get it, because it's evolved to, like, form its 3rd form. So there's no way I'm catching it without hurting it, but I can't hurt it without it dying. So, yeah, besides the fact that Lapras is, like, you know, it could be, like, worse. I'm not, you know, if it's like, here's Rattata, and, like, here's Beedrill, and, like, here's Lapras, so... My opinion hasn't changed. The only thing that's really changed is that, I can't even catch the Beedrill, I don't think. All right, let's compare the police officer of yesteryear with the other one. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. Wait, what? You battled a train, right? Okay, he at least is a little better. He's like, I talked to the dude and he told me what was going on, as opposed to like, you walked in here, you must be the culprit. So police officer got an upgrade. Did you happen to get his name? I did. His name was Carrot. Carrot here. He looks like he's 40 years old in that sprite. Silver, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was the big discovery? This egg. This? But it's a Pokemon egg. If it is a great discovery. And then, yeah, again, yeah, we've chatted with Professor Oak. He's like, that's a big deal. I know, I am a big deal. Also, and look at this guy, man. Professor Elm now, he's like, you may have what it takes to become a champion, as opposed to the other ones like, you may be the champion or not, haha. This guy's just like, yeah, you're amazing, dude. The road will be a long one. Make sure to talk to your mom before you go. Make sure to heal up before I go, because I think we're about to get Pokeballs. Maybe? Can I not heal? Oh, do I have to... Here, I tried to like just put him on the thing, and he's like, no, you can't do that. Interact with the computer like anybody else. Hi. Pokeball. Woo. Now, did I actually only get 1, or is it just not pluralizing? Okay, 5. Whew. I don't know. 5's enough to catch a Lapras, though. That's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? From the Pokemon professor dude next door. Oh, so you're leaving on adventure. Okay, I'll help, but what can I do? I'll save money for you. No. If I lose, there's got more problems than money. Can I take some of this water and lemonade for the road? No, dear, you can't. Now, part of me just wants to be like, and we'll call it there. It's too, like, as we start the, no, let's at least look at what we get for our dudes. We've been through enough. Hi? Who are you? I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? None. Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No. Oh, fine then. Okay. Thoughts. One, it makes more sense in the modern one where it's your friend who's showing you, like, you know, Lyra, your hometown friend, as opposed to, like, here's this random dude who's like, I've watched you walk by here a couple times. You want me to show you how to catch Pokemon? And you're like, who are you? Get away from me, please. On the other hand, I like, it's like, do you want me to show you? And I'm like, no. And he's like, okay. As opposed to the new game where they're like, you must learn. Lapras? Womp womp, not Lapras. And you're level 2? I don't know that I even want to waste a ball on you, knowing that Charizard's out there. Corn Attack will kill you. Powder Snow will kill you, probably. I can't endure forever. You're gonna have more than 10 moves. Because I could, like, wait till he hurts himself in his confusion, but... I don't know, maybe we'll get really bad roll or something? Oh, never mind, I thought that was gonna kill you. It didn't. Okay. I mean, I guess now I kind of have to try. Unfortunately, you are evolved up, so... I'm watching on my OB, yeah. And here's the problem. I kinda just want to buy a bunch of Pokeballs and save them for Charizard. Like, yeah, I could throw a bunch here and maybe catch him, and I'll try once more. But if this doesn't get him, no, we're gonna save it just in case. Lock. I don't know, my magic saying lock and doing this didn't work. I can't imagine why. Yeah, it would have been cool to have Beedrill, like, you know, get some bug type coverage. That wouldn't be bad. But Beedrill, I'm not wasting my balls on you when we could have a Charizard. Them's the breaks, buddy. He's like, I know. Charizard's good. Now watch Lapras show up in him. Ugh. I know. I could have had Lapras. I could have had Kingdra. But no, Beedrill shows up instead. Get out of here, you. So maybe Lapras... Well, I mean, we only saw Lapras once, we only saw Kingdra once, so either of them could be the rare one. We've got to buy a bunch of Pokeballs. Pokemart. Hi. Welcome, how can I help you? Pokeball. I still should buy some antidotes, right? Yeah. One less Pokeball, but that just seems like heartbreak waiting to happen. No, I like the big. How many do you want to buy? 21. Like, you can't afford that. 13. Sure. So that's 16 plus the Moon Ball. They don't give me a Premier Ball, because boo on them. We heal up and then we call it. Well, no, we heal up, we go to the other route, try to catch it, then we call it. Sorry. May I see your Pokemon? Yeah. Oh, I suppose I need to write Route 29. Fail. So that in the future I know. Alright, so that music's not as groovy, but that old man showing you around town music was groovy. And what's the name of this place? Cherry Grove? Now, before we end it for the day, Route 30. I mean, yeah, like, I sigh. Because like, I love, like, Alakazam is my, you know, everyone has, like, their favorite Pokemon that's, like, it's like, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh boy, Charizard, you know, Blastoise, Venusaur. And then, you know, the things like, ooh, Mewtwo and the birds. And, you know, going into, like, later stuff, sure, it's like, I mean, because, you know, Gyarados and stuff early on, but like, a Tyranitar, or, you know, legendaries later. But, like, everyone has their Pokemon that they're like, if they were a random trainer, it would be their dude. You know, it's not a legendary, it's not a starter, it's just like, here's my dude I like. And I've got a few of those. Alakazam is one of them. So I would definitely not mind getting Kadabra, it's just I don't think I can catch him. Okay, I caught him. Never mind. Like, yeah, Charizard would be great. I think it'd probably be it's stronger right now, that's for sure. I was just afraid Kadabra was gonna teleport away. But, you know, it possesses strong spiritual power. The more danger it faces, the stronger its psychic power. Well, you're in a lot of danger, buddy, because you're level 2. Oh, I do not like that sprite. Oh, of course I have to try, and that's what happens when you try. You win and everything goes your way. Woo! I guess because it's like, here's the beast type Pokemon, here's like a dude type Pokemon, but man, that is not Kadabra. I don't know who that is in the top left, but it's not Kadabra. You know, we're just gonna call him Lucky. It's kind of a, you know, a boring sort of like a neutral name. Like, people call pets Lucky and stuff. But here's my thought. We're starting this new thing. It's like, oh, Lucky, we don't have any crashes. Well, no, because we switch games. And no, we didn't pick the Charizard. And a lot of people will be unhappy about that. And then we find another Charizard, but we, you know, we don't get it. So it's like, oh no, that's bad. And like, we didn't get the Lapras. But you know what? We first ball caught Kadabra, who I was just saying Alakazam is one of my dudes. I think this is where it turns around. Yeah, Eddie, he has teleport. So we got very lucky. I think this is where it turns around. The runs, you know, we've had crashes, we've had, you know, Kabutops beating up Moo. Right now, Lucky is the switch. We're gonna kick some butt on this run, and we're gonna become the champion of all. Next time, though, because I've been streaming for a lot of time, even though, you know, a lot of it was technical issues. So, see you then. And at least now, you know, you don't have to worry about more technical stuff, because we did it. Oh, what do you have? Teleport, Kinesis, and Confusion. Well, hey, he's got Confusion, too. So it's not like getting... See, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at those. I mean, he's level 2, so... But it's like, look at those stats. 6, 9. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. I was just opening the stats to be like, look how low they are, because he's level 2, you know. So, of course. Special attack 9. Like, yeah, his attack and defense are 6. So, like, the already kind of glass cannon Alakazam, this guy's gonna be a glassy glass cannon. But if that special attack keeps raising up, he is going to hit hard. Nice. We gotta level you up some, though. That's for sure. We're not letting you die to a random Kabutops. How do I change your moves? Can I change your moves? That's a next time problem. For this time, you know, thanks to everyone who came by and watched these on Twitch, helping me choose who to get, what to name them, all that fun stuff. Thank you for everyone watching this on YouTube. Leave a, you know, comment what you want names of some Pokemon to be in the future. I'll add them to put them on someone list. And finally, special thanks today, I think, will go to this police officer back in Gen 2, because he's not a complete moron, unlike the other guy. Other guy's like, hey, there's a kid here, man, arrest him, he's the culprit, man, see? Whereas this dude's like, yeah, I talked to the dude who had the thing stolen, and this guy looks nothing like the person that said stole it. So, hey, did you see that guy by chance? Oh, you did? Okay, who was he? This police officer is rocking it. The other one, meh. See, that's why we don't need this, HeartGold remake. We don't need to deal with the corrupt, inefficient justice system. We're going back to Gen 2 when they knew what they were doing. See you next time. Partner is important. Yeah, my partner in chat keeping me sane while I... Hello?